down.
It's in the bin. All of my hopes and dreams of winning Regen, because Gemuby is looking to win Regen, but first he has to win tea time.
And we got the DK coming out. Like I said, I do think DK Common is a winning matchup for DK, just because DK loves going against swordies, in particular.
DK is a swordie.
DK is a swordie, but he's a brawler at the same time.
He's a heavy swordie, right?
Yeah.
He's got the disjoints. He's got the big hitboxes that just do a billion damage. He's also got a command grab for some reason.
Yeah. I would say that the best way to describe DK is he is the most feast or famine character in the game.
Yes.
And now he is in a famine.
Because Jole just finds that pin that he's so expert in finding. And
wait a minute, hold on.
No, he's too low percent.
I like the lip.
Oh, Jole, where are you going, buddy?
Oh.
Off stage, you've got no jump. You've got a hope and a dream and enough of an up B to make it back. Gemuby just lets it go, because honestly, challenging Corrin's up B is a little bit of a scary prospect for most characters. Just
yeah, especially for DK, just because of how big the body is, and then you might be forced to a tech scenario even if you trade.
Yeah.
So you have to be ready for it.
It's a very active hitbox as well. There's no, like, safe window, runs off stage, doesn't get the kill, though.
Nah, not going to kill at that percent. Good pressure. Oh!
Right. All I'm going to say is watch. Oh, yeah, that's a good use of counter just to punish the spin.
Not gonna. It's sent straight up, so it is basically a recovery form, especially at that early percent. It's not gonna kill. So,
but it's still damage, and that damage is racking up very quickly. And you force the air dodges so low.
Oh,
pin
what? Okay,
gets involved through.
The arms being intangible there, so nothing coming out of that. Ooh, sour spot. It's always a nasty day for a DK when they get a sour spot back air. But you can't sour spot that up air.
And then we'll take the stock, but Gemuby's still very much in the hole right now after that first stock. Slowly trying to drag it back. We'll fade the back air.
Yeah, these air dodges have been nice so far to try and just keep away and just make sure that he lives as long as possible.
When you're playing a character with so few defensive options, be it Incineroar or Donkey Kong, you have to make them work. And unfortunately, that air dodge did not work. Jole sniffed out from a mile away, finds that back air, finds the stock, and now 2-1, looking so strong.
Ooh,
doesn't get buried by the headbutt either.
Yeah, wasn't on the floor, was jumping at that point, so... Yeah, here comes the massive aerials coming out, and they just snuff out Donkey Kong, specifically in the air. It makes it really difficult.
And he's just stuck in his corner. Where does he go? He just dash attacks through.
Yeah. Is Donkey Kong stuck in the clubhouse? Mickey, get him out.
Oh, no. Okay, when you see that charge for that long, you expect a bigger punish, but... Gemuby goes low, doesn't get pinned. Wake up, holds the shield, doesn't get the grab.
Nothing in this game has end lag.
To be fair, like, a DK dash grab is not particularly fast, so...
Still doesn't matter, don't care.
He's also a true statement.
Yeah. And that's that up air, yeah. It's massive. It's basically the size of Ridley up smash.
Yeah, Ridley up smash isn't that big, to be fair.
No, but you think it looks big. It's that feel.
I might be thinking Ridley up air, actually.
No, you're thinking of Ridley up there, because that's that. Up
yeah.
smash is the... Oh,
yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. That's the half moon. That covers a full platform, but so does Corrin up air.
Yeah, Corrin has a big sword, and people need to be more afraid of her.
Yeah. Especially, yeah, that up air is... Oof! Yeah.
Corrin is unethical in general.
Yeah, no, Corrin is unethical.
To be fair, Amulet's probably put up with a lot of Jole. And
Also,
less than 10 times, it still thinks it's a war crime.
Yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure Corrin has committed war crimes in their game.
I can believe it. They're a Fire Emblem character.
Yeah.
Also, Fire Emblem is anime. Yes, we're going to game. You cannot prove me wrong.
No. Anyway. Either way, we're getting into it. The Incineroars come out. This matchup's, and like I said, this matchup is one that I'm familiar with entirely, just because we also have a common now in Ipswich, unfortunately. So I'm very intimate with this matchup, but it's a really interesting one, just because Incineroar can out-aerial Common at times. And then also, if Common messes up one of their big moves, say back air, or maybe they go for yellow...
The problem is, with saying you're going to mess up back airs, you're playing against Jole.
Yeah.
Jole does not mess up back airs.
Yeah. Because any back air that's messed up, or like a forward smash that's just let rip early and you revenge it, that is 70 from one move.
Yes.
So it's a very easy to get a reversal in this matchup.
So how does the grapple have no grab range? Gunnar would have made that grab. I'm going to say that for a fact.
No. Joker's is larger than Insyn's.
That's depressing.
Yes. I just know depressing facts. This is what I'm here to tell you.
This is the problem when you play a load here.
Yeah. But at the moment, yeah, Gemuby's just getting snuffed out entirely through most of this stuff, and it's really difficult to get in because Jole is he's just spamming those moves in the air.
Because they're all safe, they're all massive. Like, Incineroar has his stubborn little arms. He does not have invulnerability that far up in his dive to get away with that. So he's just going to get hit with a pin.
The up airs, no, just 2. Another thing with that up B from Incineroar, people still don't know what type of armor it is.
I don't. It's armored, and I have no moves that could even punish it even if it wasn't armored, except from up B, but it doesn't because it's armored.
Yeah, well, only the beginning bit is armor, and people still don't know what armor it is. Some people think it's heavy, some people think it's just normal.
It's super.
No one knows.
Is it super armor?
No one knows.
Oh, I thought it was like no one knows the matchup.
No.
Also Lamau.
Yeah. No one knows what type of armor it is. Every single site just says some type of armor.
Nice.
People can't decide which one it is because it's so inconsistent.
Surely we can just data mine the game at this point.
I'm pretty sure they'll probably just... It might be a random number generator. It feels like it.
I could believe it, to be fair.
You crit with your up B. So if you get the crit, you get heavy armor. But yeah, 2-0 with Jole at the moment. This is looking...
And I'm going to be honest. I don't know Gemuby's character pool beyond Incineroar and apparently a Donkey Kong.
It is Instant DK.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's Instant DK primarily. The interesting thing will be it's just the band stages because obviously there's a couple that Instant love going to. Primarily Yoshi's and Town and City. Just because Yoshi's is up air central and small. Town and City has the smallest side blast zones in the game.
Which means
in the legal rule set.
Yeah, which means you can just stand there and threaten...
Legalize WarioWare. Anyway.
I'm with you, actually. But we're not legalizing WarioWare. We're playing Smashy Bros right now.
And the DK's back out. He's just like, I tried the Incineroar. Nah, it didn't work. Get that out of here. Back to the DK. Back to the purple monkey.
Yes.
Back to PS2
as well. Fishing.
Oh. Nice, good little pressure.
But unfortunately, you've let Jole get a window. Tries for the headbutt, but unfortunately too slow on it. And
yeah, it's just...
You get dragged all the way across the stage. Aerial after aerial after aerial. Stage spike sort of.
Hold on. Oh. Nothing coming out of that.
Oh, there's the berry.
Okay, yeah, at that percent, it depends on the mash. It's kind of similar to Banjo berry, where you're like, it's a 50-50 at that percent, whether they're going to mash or they're not.
And unfortunately, Jole covered the mash. And Jole says, I'm going to get hit by the smash. And there was no smash.
Yep. There's the pin, but the sour spot.
But it's fine, because he still maintains edge control. He can just reset here. Doesn't get the back air. Surprising.
Yeah, just charging up.
But he's like such a patient player that it's like so hard for Gemuby to like find openings here. That as soon as he like doesn't hit a move, he's either spaced it to the point where his next move is guaranteed safe, or he's just going to back off.
Yeah, either one. It's a difficult situation for him. And now...
Also, there's the ambiguous on what side am I going to land on. Because if you land behind, suddenly that grab just doesn't become an option out of shield.
Yeah. It's interesting so far. One thing that I haven't seen so far as yet is just up B in neutral from Gemuby, because it does have a massive amount of armor, and it can catch, and it gives an anti-air.
But the problem is if you miss it, especially against Jole.
If you miss it, yes. But the thing is, though, in this scenario, you probably be wanting to go for something Hail Mary at this point anyway. And there's worse Hail Marys in Donkey Kong's kit.
It's true. Could have potentially gone for a Tomahawk, but chooses to land off stage instead, and that just lets Jole back into neutral. And just gets spun on the pin into a charge. It doesn't get the follow-up.
Just misses. But now...
There, no! Oh, the scramble!
A little bit of a scramble there, but nothing coming out of it. Just covering that stage presence. Gemuby is desperate for that kill.
Surely. No, okay, I do forget how high that DK up B goes.
Yeah, but it's deceptive. It's deceptive. But that up air ain't deceptive. It's just the size of a country.
And does the knockback of most countries' defenses. Gemuby will take one stock. He will not
slap, bang.
Into that good night, but he has 2 more to go. And it's not looking likely at this point, I have to say. Doesn't get the grab. Does get the jab, though. Able to set up something, but fortunately he's forced to hold shield because the down air just pressures him through that platform.
So many moves just being able to be thrown out at once. It's just... Oh no, my forward air didn't hit. Here's my nair.
Yep. It's just pressure after pressure after pressure. He will get the whirl onto stage, but unfortunately tries to pose afterwards.
Yeah, it's such an annoyance when, especially with hits in this game, where you will hit it, and then you're at disadvantage, and that's just it.
And Jole just perfectly spaces out the S smash, and he will just walk his way into loser semis, 3-0.
And I believe that the opponent for him is Imzon.
Ah.
So we're going to see either Common Cloud or Common Kazuya. Imzon is very knowledgeable about this matchup as well, just because, like I said, we now have a Common in Ipswich, so he does know quite a bit about how this matchup works. But the thing is, though, with the Common we have is much more aggressive in how he plays.